watching today's video. I have another Monte-spired video for you. If you're not sure what Monte-spired is, it's just a series that I started here on my channel. If you're interested in learning more about it, I will have the intro video linked for you in the description box as well as up in the eye. So go ahead and give that a watch if you'd like. In this video, I'm just going to be going over my top 3 favorite and most used Montessori resources. These are just resources that have been very helpful for me and my family when it comes to learning about Montessori and implementing it in our lives. As with all of my videos, I will have timestamps listed below, so if you'd like to skip around, go ahead and feel free to do so. I'll also have everything that I mentioned in this video linked and listed below in the description box, so definitely check it out. I'll have a lot of information for you there. And if you like this video and you find it helpful, then I really hope that you'll consider subscribing. I'd love to have you here on my channel. And also, if you'd like to leave a comment below with your favorite Montessori resource, I would love to look into it. I'm always looking for more ideas. So the first Montessori resource that I want to talk to you about today is another channel here on YouTube called the Hoppa Family. It's run by a mom named Ashley. This has really been the most helpful and most used Montessori resource that I have found. She has a Montessori at home playlist on her channel with over 100 videos. I have literally watched every single one, and a lot of them I have watched more than once. It's actually the first place that I heard about Montessori. One of her videos just happened to pop up on my YouTube homepage one day, and I am forever grateful that it did. She has so many different videos from, basics and introducing Montessori to activities by age group. She has videos on how to set up your home for your child. She has really in-depth videos about gentle parenting and positive discipline. She also has written a book on how to set up your home in a Montessori way. She has e-courses that you can take. She has a whole Montessori community webpage, and she also does vlogs once a week, and I actually really like those. I love her family. Her 2 little daughters are so cute, but I really like the vlogs because you get to see kind of Montessori in action, just day to day, without it being a instructional video on it. You just get to see it in real time and how natural it is to incorporate into your life. So that's why I really like her vlogs as well. Her channel has really been a invaluable resource when it comes to learning about Montessori. I am constantly finding myself going back to her Montessori at home playlist and rewatching videos, and I feel like I just learn something new every time I watch one of her videos. I highly recommend checking out her channel if you haven't already. So the next Montessori resource that I use pretty much daily is actually a Facebook group called Montessori at Home. This is a really great place for kind of posting and asking questions on specific issues that you might be having, or maybe you need recommendations on things. It's nice for conversing with other parents, especially if you don't have anybody in your personal life who follows Montessori principles, so you can kind of learn from others if you don't have anybody in your real life, if that makes sense. It's really a great resource for finding all sorts of DIY activities, playroom setups, shelf setups, activities for specific age groups. It's a really great place to find a lot of inspiration when it comes to Montessori at home. I will say there is one downside that I have found to this resource personally for me. I feel like when it comes to social media, you can definitely feel overwhelmed or a little bit bad about yourself if you start comparing yourself to other people. I do find when I'm scrolling this Facebook group, I will see all of these, beautiful pictures of these expensive looking playrooms and just these beautiful setups, and it does make me feel a little bit down because I look around my place and I don't have the means or the space really to have these things that other people have. And so that's when I start comparing myself, and I just have to kind of take a step back and close the group for the day and just not go back until I'm in a right headspace to look through it again. That might just be a personal thing, but with any aspect of my life, I find that social media can kind of have a negative impact on me sometimes. If I'm just feeling a little insecure or a little unsure of myself and I start comparing myself when I see a picture of somebody in a bikini and I'm like, oh, I wish I looked like that. It's just one of those things where you have to kind of take a step back and not let it affect you. But overall, it is a really great resource. I have found a lot of ideas on it. I have posted on there personally questions with my kids, and I've gotten a lot of good advice from other parents out there. So the Facebook group is actually run by a school called Lead Academy. It is a Montessori school, and that brings me into my next and final favorite Montessori resource. You go on their website, they have a whole document with Montessori aligned toys. It's broken down by age group, it's broken down by kind of what category it fits into as far as practical life, sensorial, and really kind of hone in on maybe your child's age and the skills that you're trying to work on. You can look at this document and really find some great options that you might want to incorporate into your kids, shelf rotation or whatever it might be. And it's not only, physical toys that you can buy and purchase, it also has specific activities that you'll find a lot within a Montessori school. So I find this resource really great if you have a preschool age child that you're homeschooling, or maybe you're just trying to incorporate a little bit of learning throughout your day. Their website has videos of activities, again, broken down by like age group and category. So maybe you're looking for some practical life activities that you can incorporate with your 3-year-old. You can go on the website and it gives you a pretty extensive list of things that you can start doing. It's also nice because it states the purpose of what the activity is, whether it's working on, fine motor skills, gross motor skills, concentration, all sorts of different areas that you want to be focusing on when you're doing specific activities with your kid. It states the purpose, which is really nice to have as a resource. I believe on there they also have some like seasonal activities or themed activities. So if you're in the middle of summer or winter, they have some activities on there that you can kind of pull to incorporate to teach about the seasons or holidays and things like that, which is really fun. So those are my top 3 favorite Montessori resources that I use pretty much daily and I have found so helpful. I have some other resources that I utilize too. If you'd be interested in seeing those, definitely let me know if you'd like another video like this. And like I said, I will have everything that I mentioned linked and listed below in the description box. But if you have any other questions or suggestions for me, definitely leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. And again, I hope that you'll consider subscribing if you liked today's video. Thank you again for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!